Let me ask you, 20 years, what does that mean to you when you see the growth to the way, when you opened this gym back in 2005? What does the 20 years mean for you?
Well, I think it means that we're definitely doing the right thing. From an operational standpoint. I mean, my vision has always been to spread the benefits of jiu-jitsu training and its lifestyle to as many people as possible around the community. And I always just took one day at a time. Always looking to improve our services, improve all areas of operational areas of the business. And I guess us 20 years later, looking back 20 years later, and still growing on a yearly basis, year after year, just shows that we are doing the right thing, and we're really being embraced by the community. We currently have over 500 families that train with us, and the support that we've had from the community over the past 20 years have been tremendous.
You mentioned over 500 families. When you think about all the people coming here, right? First question, do you have any favorite memories in the last 20 years of the gym?
I can't think of anything specific.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just the achievements that we have, the goals that I have set out for the company they have all been achieved. So I mean, as far as the special moments is when we see the kids, the students really improve their confidence and begin defending themselves. If they're ever victims of bullying, women who are very, very conservative as far as being social and training. Now they're students, they're members, and they compete. They love the challenge, and that's what's all about for me. It's to see the confidence that the training has provided to everyone who dedicates their time.
Okay, you mentioned you talk about the gym and teaching everyone. Talk about what the gym offers and what it provides to the community.
So we're in the business of building confidence first and foremost. I feel like the world would be a much better place to live if everyone was more secure of themselves. Most conflicts, they arise out of insecurity, from a small little verbal argument to wars. So that's always our primary concern. We have programs pretty much for anyone in the family, starting at 4 years old. Obviously, the way we introduce our product to the community is different based on age. But we have anti-bullying programs for children. We have sexual assault prevention programs for women. We have defensive tactics specifically for law enforcement. The concept is the same, being able to nullify an attacker. We just, by offering specific programs to each different demographic, we just kind of modify a little bit the path to get to that goal of neutralizing them and surviving. So for cops, for example, Jiu-Jitsu provides them a much more efficient way for them to subdue an attacker without having to use strikes or lethal weapons. For women, for sexual assault prevention, the techniques that we offer here in that program specifically allows women to actually believe that they can actually survive and escape an attack. And if they actually train long enough, they can actually choke unconscious a predator or snap their joints by way of joint locks. And for kids, Jiu-Jitsu just provides a humane way for them to address bullying without having to hurt the bullies. By applying grappling techniques such as takedowns and positional control and joint locks and chokes, they're able to actually negotiate with a bully. They can put him in a position where they can actually ask, are you going to knock it off? And then they can allow the bully to go on their own way without actually having to throw punches. They can throw punches if they achieve dominant positions and actually hurt the bully, but it's not the message that we pass on here.
I want to get back to an earlier point. You mentioned you're always Roy's coming on the 15th for the 20th anniversary. The meet and greet. Talk to me about the meet and greet and how special that is for the gym.
Well, having Royce around, it's always a moment of inspiration, right? I think having him around, he's one of those, one of the first ambassadors of this, of the art of the sport of jiu-jitsu. So having him around is just a fantastic thing for our students. The reason why I like to bring him to our school is so our students can learn part of the history. So I like to always be able to provide them with such experiences. I want them to, not just learn self-defense, but, get a true understanding of what they're learning, where it came from. And having Royce here to train with the kids and meet the parents and, inspire everybody in the room, it's definitely a meaningful experience. And then we usually don't do a community-wide meet and greet, but given this special circumstance, then we're going to have him, go outside and be out there. That's going to take place between 2 and 3 p.m. on the 15th. But he's going to be out there, signing autographs, taking photos. So anyone in the community who's a fan of the UFC, a fan of mixed martial arts, they're welcome to come and then, meet Royce and chat with them.
You guys become such a big part of Brentwood. What does that mean? What does that mean? To you?
We're honored for the support that we've received over the last 2 decades. I could not see ourselves. I had the opportunity to open another school in Napa a few years ago. Loved the Napa community, but I cannot see myself ever leaving this community that has embraced us and has given us so much trust and support over the past 2 decades. So, here goes all my gratitude to the local community, to the local media that has helped, spread the word for us about what we do. And we're just looking forward to another 20 years. Yeah, so our event is, we just wanted to give back to our community and to our students. We have a lot of fun planned that day. Royce is going to be coming in to do a kids jiu-jitsu seminar at 10 o'clock for an hour. Then at 11:30 a.m. he will teach an adult seminar, which is open not just to our students, but to the entire jiu-jitsu community in town and beyond. So there'll be a 2-hour class to about 1:30. Then at 1:30 we have all of the activities that we have planned taking place. So we're going to have kids activities out there, face painting artists. We're going to have balloon artists for the kids. We're going to have a Brazilian barbecue truck out here serving our guests with some traditional Brazilian food. And we're going to be raffling, services and prizes to our students. We're going to have specials for new members who like to join and be part of our, extended family. And yeah, it's supposed to be it's building up to be an amazing, positive event.